Aloha kako and talofa. My name is Yaneta Le'i from Wailua, Hawaii, and I'm part of the Sundance Institute Indigenous Program. For over 40 years, Utah has been home to the Sundance Film Festival, and I'd like to acknowledge the Ute tribal nation, the ancestral keepers of the land that Sundance calls home. I would also like to honor the indigenous lands and people from which you join us, from our cold weather cousins in Sapmi lands to the Kanaka Maoli banded together atop Mauna Kea, Hawaii. Wherever you are in the world, enjoy our reimagined 2021 Sundance Film Festival.
Please welcome our host for this evening, Mr. Patton Oswalt.
Good evening. How you doing, stressed out shut-ins? Welcome to the 2021 Sundance Award Show. I'm your host, Patton Oswalt, or as I'm known at Sundance, Discount Giamatti. But I'm thrilled to be hosting the Sundance Awards, or as it's referred to in the entertainment industry, the Oscars with bangs. I really wish there was a Sundance this year, if only to watch the war between the Pfizer and Moderna suites trying to woo all the cool celebs to use their vaccine. Hey, Pfizer is 99.9% effective and comes with a Vera Wang hemp mask and a goop candle. Hey, A-listers, come to the Moderna suite, get your vaccine, and stay for Grey Goose Jello shots with TikTok's top influencers and guest DJ, Dr. Fauci. But let's start the show, because I have a busy evening later, because I'm, of course, hosting Slam Dance on the Wi-Fi that they'll be stealing from you. Now, a few quick words from the executive director of the Sundance Institute, Carrie Putnam.
Thanks, Patton, and good evening, everyone. There's no doubt that this has been a singular festival for a singular moment, and I think over the last week we've met that moment. We've been able to gather in new ways that we weren't sure were going to work, but did, thanks to adventurous audiences everywhere, eager to connect and engage with the work and with one another. From digital waiting rooms to the bar in New Frontiers film parties, watching people come together has been incredibly rewarding, and a resounding confirmation that great independent storytelling inspires rich conversation. The many decisions that shape this year's festival, including the many changes to decisions forced by circumstance, were rooted firmly in our mission and our purpose: to support, showcase, and cultivate artists, their work, and the community of people who believe that lifting up independent voices goes hand in hand with living in a democracy. This past week has shown that even in these tumultuous times, maybe especially in these tumultuous times, we need stories that challenge and change us. After a year that has been exceptionally difficult for artists and the arts, it's inspiring to see this community rally so fiercely around both. I want to thank all of you for having faith and some patience as we learn something new, and for the time you've spent over the last week getting to know these artists and their work. I hope you've been moved, informed, and delighted by what you've seen, and I hope that what you've experienced and the dialogue you've been part of will continue to resonate long after the festival. I'd like to take this opportunity to extend our deepest thanks to all of our sponsors and supporters, and in particular, our festival's presenting sponsors: Acura, Sundance TV, Chase Sapphire, and Adobe. We proudly recognize the critical support from the state of Utah as our festival host, the Utah State Legislature through Utah Arts and Museums, Summit and Salt Lake Counties, and the City of Park City. And in conclusion, I want to thank the entire Sundance team and board, the incredible community of allies, friends, and peer organizations who helped shape and bring this festival to life. And of course, special thanks and congratulations to my friend and colleague whose vision inspired it all, celebrating her first festival as director. Please welcome Tabitha Jackson.
Thanks, Boz. Couldn't have done it without you. So we made it. We parted on a spaceship. We looked up, we looked around, we looked at each other. The stories were told, the connections were made, and we were here together. When we dreamed this idea, this is what we dreamed, but you all made it a reality. Although we couldn't have done it without the hardest working people you'll ever meet, the staff of the 2021 Sundance Film Festival. Look at that beauty, look at that talent. They work so hard. They are now shells of their former selves. But Team Sundance, thank you. I would also like to extend our deepest thanks to another group of people who we couldn't have done this without, the volunteers of the 2021 Sundance Film Festival, who this year are doing their work from their very own homes across the country, more than 13 states plus DC, and also Canada, they're the polite ones, and the UK, they're the well-spoken ones. The Gail Stevens Volunteer Award is given to a volunteer who has demonstrated long-standing passion and commitment to the work of the Institute. Gail was an active member of the Utah Advisory Board for 18 years, and this award, given in her honour this year, goes to Rebecca Stover. This year's festival marks Rebecca's 40th season as a volunteer, so she was volunteering at Sundance before it even was Sundance. Congratulations, Rebecca. In closing, I want to thank the jurors who brought open minds and novelty cocktails to the process. Jurors, you were amazing, if a little judgy. Now, beloved filmmakers, thank you for trusting us with your work and going on this crazy experiment of a festival journey. And darlings, as we enter the awards, let's try to fight the urge for long acceptance speeches, because we got to fight for the right to party. This has been an amazing festival, maybe one for the history books. And I just wanted to say thank you all in this, my first year in the cockpit of this thing, for making it so special. Thank you.
So they're not letting anyone back in the hotel because Steve Buscemi stole all the towels. Oh, hey, and now please welcome the Director of Programming for the Sundance Film Festival, Kim Yutani.
Thank you, Patton. It's been an incredible festival, and I'm so grateful to the audiences showing up. Everybody has embraced this festival in a way that goes beyond my wildest dreams. Tabitha speaks for all of us in our love for the artists and the work we're showing this year. But I want to take this moment to thank our programming team. You've seen them introducing films on your home screen, and there's a whole group of our team that you don't see. And on top of creating a stellar program, they were all so game and dedicated in reimagining this festival. It was truly a team effort, and I admire and am so grateful to each and every one of these programmers. And now I get to tell you about some of the awards we announced earlier this week. Our first award is the Sundance Institute NHK Award, which went to Mariam Jabbour for her film Motherhood. We also announced the Sundance Institute Amazon Studios Producers Awards. The award for nonfiction went to Nicole Salazar, producer of Philly DA, which is screening in the premieres section at this year's festival. The award for fiction went to Natalie Kasabian, whose current film Run is playing on Hulu. In addition, we announced the Sundance Institute Adobe Mentorship Awards for editing. The award for nonfiction went to Julie Vitza, and the award for fiction went to Terilyn Shropshire. The Alfred P. Sloan Feature Film Prize is a juried award presented to an outstanding film focusing on science or technology as a theme. This year's jury states, for its poetic, multi-layered portrait of a scientist's growth and self-discovery as he migrates between Mexico and New York City, working on transforming nature and uncovering the fluid boundaries that unite the past, the present, and all living things, the 2021 Alfred P. Sloan Foundation Feature Film Prize went to Alexi Gambas for Son of Monarchs. Congratulations to all the winners. And now we move on to the juried and audience awards. And on behalf of the festival, I'd like to thank all the juries for their hard work and thoughtful choices. We're so grateful to all of you.
First thing you learn at Sundance, do not get into a drinking contest with the Coen brothers. That's why I have a plastic liver. Oh, hey, this year's short films contest was amazing. 50 short films from 27 countries from nearly 10,000 entries. And, I'm sure they're happy that it's not happening in Park City this year because they'd have to do the award ceremony in a bowling alley outside of the festival, which, by the way, and this is true, when I presented the Short Film Awards in 2017, the ceremony was held in a bowling alley outside of Park City. But the short film program is presented by Southwest Airlines, and this year's jury is actor Raul Castillo, artist Tacita Dean, and curator Inge De Liu. Kicking off the Shorts Awards presentation, please welcome Inge De Liu.
First of all, I would like to thank all the filmmakers for sharing their wonderful films with us, and the Sundance programming team for making this high-quality selection from all around the world. I feel honored to have been part of this jury, and it was definitely a very difficult task to choose the winners. I will start with the Special Jury Awards. For her understated performance that powers the movie, a touching portrayal that balances strength and vulnerability, drawing the audience in, a Sundance Special Jury Award for acting goes to Deanna Gibson in Wiggle Room.
First, I want to start off by thanking Sundance Films for this award. It actually caught me by surprise. I never would have thought. That was my first time. I do want to give a special thanks to Julia and Sam for reaching out to me, the crew members. It was a wonderful time actually making the film. I actually enjoyed my time on set with a lot of the crew members and everybody who helped out. Hopefully with this experience, it helps others with their dreams, especially like for it being my first time in my situation, it really means a lot. Just want to thank everybody who watched it. I really heard a lot that you guys enjoyed it. I enjoyed it myself. So hopefully we have some good opportunities in the future.
For the powerful portrayal of a slice of life in a restricted environment, creating a tense atmosphere with unusual twists that resist cliché, a Sundance Special Jury Award for screenwriting goes to Sarat Karaslan for The Criminals.
Yay! Hello everyone. They asked me to make a funny video. I'm sorry, I cannot be funny as you see. I want to thank to the festival programmers for giving chance to The Criminals. It makes a great visibility for the film. And I want to thank to the all festival members, all people working for festival. They make us to feel the festival from 1,000 miles away. In this crazy year, it was best things to happen to us. It was best news for me, for the all actors, all crew member. And I really hope next year we will be in Utah, in Park City with the new film. Love you, Sundance. Long live. Thank you so much.
A beautifully constructed film, deftly handling sensitive subject matter that may otherwise be lost to history, investigating their power with an intimate touch, combining a variety of styles. The Sundance Jury Prize for Animation goes to Souvenir, Souvenir, directed by Bastien Dubois.
Firstly, I wanted to say how happy I was to be invited to be on the jury this year, and to say how pleased I was to see so much shot on film. A film that defies expectations for what a documentary can be, with an exciting style that mixes textures, interpreting a concept from the past that still resonates today. The Short Film Jury Award for Non-Fiction goes to Don't Go Telling Your Mama, directed by Topaz Jones and Rubber Band.
What's up, guys? This is Topaz and Rubber Band. We're extremely grateful and humbled to have received this award. Thank you so much to the jurors and to the Sundance Institute for this opportunity. It's been great to be featured amongst so many great films and directors. It's been a great experience.
Yeah, we want to thank our the amazing group of artists and collaborators on this who really deserve the lion's share of the credit. Our creative director and costume designer, Eric McNeil, our cinematographer, Chase Irvin, our editors, Nate Katz and J.M. Harper, and Luigi Rossi, our producer, who's a real miracle worker. It's a team sport, and they all, just without them and without their hard work, their love, and their energy, none of this would have been possible.
We also want to thank our production partners, Smuggler in the U.S., Vic Belt in Germany, Frenzy Pictures in Paris, and Section 80 in Italy. As we all said, it takes a family to make a film. The better film, the better the family. We have a great one, and we just like to thank, again, Sundance for recognizing us with this award. Thank you all so much.
Thank you.
This gentle depiction of a family relationship addressing generational and social divides with powerful acting, making this story universal. The Sundance Jury Award for International Fiction goes to Bambe Rock, directed by Zamarin Wardat.
We're here with the team of Bambirak, and we have Lara, Martin, the dad, my mom who catered, my sister who was production manager, and me, half of the team. We're so happy and honored to receive the jury award for Best International Short. And you're seeing us from Hamburg, where we actually shot with the team. And yeah, I can't believe it. We can't believe it. We wish we could celebrate with you, but that's how it is next time.
Hi. Thank you, Tessin and Inga. It's been a real pleasure and an honor serving on this jury with the two of you. And now for this award. The film uses intelligent storytelling with multiple layers to create a window onto a particular environment with a great eye towards detail. The Sundance Jury Prize for U.S. Fiction goes to Touch of the Master's Hand, directed by Gregory Barnes.
Howdy. Thank you so much, Raul Castillo. Thank you so much to the other members of the jury and to the Sundance Film Festival. Playing this fest online has been a dream come true. This movie was mostly made with a largely ex-Mormon crew as we try to kind of dissect the way we were raised, the way we were told to be, and for those struggling with identity or where they, a place to belong, this film's for you. And then also my collective of filmmakers at the American Standard Film Co. We've been working together for so many years. My chosen family have been with me through thick and thin, and I just really want to thank you. In Mormonism, to celebrate occasions like the dedication of holy spots, like this Los Angeles temple, they do this thing called the Hosanna Shout. So everybody grab a Kleenex, I'm sure it's close by, and wave it up in the air and follow me. Hosanna, Hosanna to God and the Lamb. Thank you so much.
Congrats to Gregory and the whole team of Touch of the Master's Hand. And now, from its opening shots to its final haunting images, this film took us on a compelling, unexpected journey with a dynamic rhythm to its filmmaking from top to bottom. The Sundance Short Film Grand Jury Award goes to Lizard, directed by Akinola Davies Jr.
Thank you so much. That's amazing. I want to say thank you to the grand jury and thank you to Sundance for this amazing award. It's a bit surreal, but really, this is a testament to everyone involved, my whole crew, right? Pamela, Rita, Wale, Rachel, my brilliant producer. The whole crew has been amazing, and I think it's been a real labor of love. And yeah, man, just super pumped for everyone when they find out. It's going to be great. But yeah, thank you. Whoa, I'm kind of hot.
Holly Hunter can make a knife out of anything. Our next category is just that. It's called Next. It's about the exciting, vital, and emerging new voices in film. It's about fresh blood, filmmakers that aren't afraid to hear it's about, oh my God, sorry, this is what quarantine does to you. It dissolves all your consonants. It's about fresh blood filmmakers that aren't waiting to hear the word yes, and they're not taking no for an answer. And it's not lost on me that I kind of look like the Brian Dennehy version of Looper. But that's what the kids are getting this year. Sorry. It's my pleasure to introduce this category and some of the upcoming names that will chart the course of the future of film. Let's take a look at the films in Next. Linklater punched me right on the first day, but I had it coming because I would. Hey, here to give out the Next Audience Award, which is this award is presented by Adobe, the software, not the clay, is Shira Haas. Shira recently starred in Netflix's Unorthodox and will next be seen starring in the Israeli award-winning film Asiya. Please welcome Shira Haas.
Thank you so much. I'm so excited and honored to be here. And if I may add something personal, Sundance was the first ever film festival I was at, and with the first project that I did. And beside being an amazing experience, it really shaped me as an actress. And it's such a beautiful pleasure for me to be here. Thank you for this honor. And now I know a lot of you are nervous, so let's get to it. Okay. So this is the Audience Award for the section that looks at the next wave of American cinema. And the Next Audience Award presented by Adobe goes to Ma Belle, My Beauty by Marian Hill.
Thank you, audience. All power to the people.
Thank you.
Shukran. Thank you.
Thank you guys so much. Thank you so much for your vote. Thank you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Merci. Merci tellement.
Merci.
Merci beaucoup.
Thank you so much, Sundance. We love you.
And to all of our fellow filmmakers, thank you. It is our honor and privilege to share this festival with you.
Bisous. 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 Thank
Merci.
you.
Merci.
Au revoir.
Merci. À bientôt.
So I made the mistake of mentioning the sitcom Mama's Family to Don Cheadle, and 5 hours later, the Next Innovator Award presented by Adobe recognizes the most cutting-edge and forward-thinking film screened in the next category. The award is chosen by a jury whose careers have embraced the spirit of innovation. Please welcome the designers behind Rodarte and filmmakers Kate and Laura Malevi.
Thanks. It's great to be here at Sundance. Each of the films featured in the next section creatively excited and challenged us as viewers. It was a thrill to see these unique visions on screen, conventions pushed aside to feature non-conformative narrative, visuals, and emotion that help advance the art of filmmaking. The interior journey of the blazing world, the artistry of Crypto Zoo, the precise construction of First Date, the breath of fresh air that is Ma Belle, My Beauty, the energy of Romeo and Juliet, the intimacy of The Searchers, the exploration of memory in Son of Monarchs, the surreal dreamscape of Strawberry Mansion, and the powerful We're All Going to the World's Fair left us thinking about these films for days. We thank the incredible filmmakers in this section and their teams for making us and the audience dream.
One film stood out to us in its achievement and innovation within all the following categories: narrative, visual style, construction, and form. We were inspired by the unique vision and talent behind this film, and for that we are honored to announce Crypto-Zoo, directed by Dash Shaw, is the winner of the Next Innovator Award. Congratulations.
Thank you so much for this. It's been such a total honor to be a part of Sundance this year, next to all of these other incredible, inspiring movies. And all of my thanks have to go to Jane for making this movie with me.
Thanks. I have to thank Kyle, Tyler, Bill, my fellow producers. We've had so many incredible artists working on the film with us, but most of all, Emily Wolver. You've had my back since the beginning, and Dash. You're the best partner I could hope for.
And thanks to everyone who tuned in to watch Crypto-Zoo. Thank you.
Thank you.
I was naked, Soderbergh was naked, and then Scorsese walks in. Oh, hey, it's time to take a quick look at all the films in the World Cinema Documentary Competition. That is the last time I give my MasterCard to Parker Posey. The World Cinema Documentary Jury includes filmmaker and producer Mohammed Saeed Uma, filmmaker Kim Longinotto, and editor-producer Jean Chen. I pronounced them right! Here to begin presenting the World Cinema Documentary Competition Awards, please welcome Jean Chen.
Thanks, Patton. Good evening. I hope everyone is staying safe, staying healthy, and staying hopeful. Now, for the first award goes to a film that is skillfully crafted with a clear and definitive point of view. This is mature filmmaking at its best. The story is told with great courage, often in situations of risk and danger. For its clarity, rhythm, and editing, the World Documentary Special Jury Award in Verite Filmmaking goes to President, directed by Camilla Nilsson.
We are very, very humbled and very excited to receive this Sundance Award, and I would like to dedicate this prize to all the participants in our film Democrats and all the anonymous Zimbabweans who courageously speak truth to power and fight for true democracy in Zimbabwe every day. This award goes to you. I would also like to thank the festival and the jury for awarding us this beautiful prize, and of course my team, cinematographer Henrik Ibsen, editor Jeppe Bødskov, our producers Signe Bure and Justin Barnes, our sales team Philip Kowalski, and everyone else who's helping us to get this story out into the world. Thank you very much. We're deeply honored. Thank you so much.
Congratulations, Camilla. And now our next film, we celebrate for its empathy towards the protagonist. It addresses an important issue, beautifully told. The women in this film are breaking boundaries in their society. They are revolutionaries. The World Documentary Special Jury Award in Impact for Change goes to Writing with Fire, directed by Rintu Thomas and Sushmi Ghosh.
Many years back, I told my mother that I want to be a filmmaker. She said, that doesn't make any sense. And I said, I want to be a filmmaker to change the world. She said, films don't change the world. And she's right. Films alone don't change the world. Films change people, and people change the world. And I'm so glad that my mother gave me this smart advice so early on in my life.
I don't know how to better that anecdote. Yeah, you kind of stole the spotlight there. That's been that actually has been the thrust of our work over the last decade. How do we amplify the voices of people who have learned to weaponize courage and compassion? And especially in these times where hope and resilience are the only thing that will get us by. All the way from India, a big shout out to the jury at Sundance for recognizing Writing with Fire with this award. It is so special. It means so much to us because it spotlights women who are transforming the world one day at a time. Thank you.
Thank you.
I would like to thank the Sundance Film Festival for allowing me this great honor to be part of the World Cinema Documentary Jury. So for this next award, we were deeply impressed by the courage and skill of this filmmaker. We also love the way that in the midst of horror and fear, there were moments of joy and tenderness. It's a dramatic film that keeps you on the edge of your seat. For its consummate humanistic storytelling despite filmmaking under fire, the directing award for World Cinema Documentary goes to Hogir Hirori for his film Sabaya. Well done, Hogir.
Hi Sundance, thank you so much, and thank you to all the jury members for this wonderful award. I want also to thank all people who worked in the film. Without them, this would not be possible. Thank you so much to my wife Loreen for all patience and help. My producer Antonio, ciao. Thank you, Antonio. And Juan, the Swedish Film Institute, Doug Wolf, and all financiers. Thank you so much. I want also to thank the Yazidi Home Center, Mahmoud and Ziad, and all these brave girls and women for the story they shared with me. Thank you so much for everything and for this wonderful award.
I'm so pleased to give the citation for this film. It manages to mix the personal with the universal. It's a remarkable blend of film genres which takes the audience into a global issue while following this intimate story. It elegantly mixes humour, music and drama and is not afraid to shock. We all absolutely love this film. We think it's an instant classic and it's got everything you're looking for in a film. So the World Cinema Grand Jury Award, I'm delighted to say, goes to Flea.
I'm truly humbled by this, and this festival has just been a great experience. And thank you so much for having me in the film. And I basically just want to thank Amin for trusting me, for telling me his story, and for trusting me to pass it on. And my wonderful producers, Monica and Charlotte, and Sine, and Jess, and Kenneth, and Janus, and Uno, and my family, and everyone involved in the film. Like there's been so many people involved in the film. But first of all, thanks to Amin.
I saw the original version of Bad Lieutenant with Dom DeLuise. It's brilliant. I don't know why he doesn't really. Oh, hey, let's take a look at the films in the World Cinema Dramatic Competition. Daniela Vega and Zeynep Atakan. Zeynep Atakan, please welcome Zeynep Atakan. All right. More like Peter Drunklage. You know what I'm saying? Because that guy. Oh, hey, the World Cinema Dramatic Jury includes actress Daniela Vega, filmmaker and artist Isaac Julian, and producer Zeynep Atakan. Please welcome Zeynep Atakan.
Thank you. Luzu is a beautifully recorded film which immerses us in a powerful story and a context far away from the touristic point of view of Malta, some may know. The emotions that come up with this movie are honest and brought to us by the very well documented situation of the fisherman. That develops wonderful and passionate moments which make us ponder the frailty of modern ways of living in an ever-developing world. Acting is more than magic, it's mystery. Amongst the biggest mysteries of acting, sometimes you find people that, without truly acting, bring a message along with them. That is pure biography and it transcends the body. The World Cinema Dramatic Special Jury Award for acting goes to Jess Mark Sisiluna in Luzu.
I'm honored to be receiving the Special Jury Award for acting. I would like to thank the Sundance Film Festival team for seeing the best in me and opening a door of opportunities. I can't thank enough my director, Alex Camilleri, and casting director, Edward Saiti. I would also like to thank my co-stars, Michaela Farrugia and David Cicluna. And last but not least, the producers, Rebecca Anastasi, Oliver Malia, and Ramin Bahrani. A special thanks goes to my family, especially my wife and daughter. Thank you, Sundance.
Thanks, Sundance.
Congratulations, and next. We were enchanted by this film's exciting cinematic visual approach to narrative, its mise-en-scène and use of choreography of the image. Its cinematographic use of storytelling and creative visualization impressed us. For these reasons, the World Dramatic Special Jury Award for Creative Vision goes to One for the Road.
Hi, everybody. I'm Bas Punpriya. I would like to say thank you so much for the Jury's Award for Creative Vision, which really surprised me because I never thought of myself as a creative person that much. Anyway, I would like to use this chance to say thank you to all my lovely team in Bangkok, in Hong Kong, and in New York. And lastly, thank you to you guys again, to everybody and in Sundance Film Festival for giving me this opportunity. And I really hope that we can meet in person and, have a chat, have a drink together one day when the time is come. So, cheers.
Hi, everyone. Incredibly excited to be here. This film presented us with an eloquent, moving story about the will of survival and empowerment with its unflinching vision. This filmmaker demonstrates rigorous commitment and integrity, for its powerful, masterfully constructed storytelling. The Directing Award for World Cinema Dramatic goes to Hive by Berta Balsholi. Congratulations.
Hello, everybody. I can't hide my excitement to, first of all, get a chance to show our film at Sundance Film Festival, my favorite festival. And now getting the directing award, for me, it means a world to me. And I'm sure it means a lot to the whole crew. And I would love to share this award with the whole cast and crew, but specifically with Faria Hoti, the woman whom, since I met, I've been holding her in my heart and whom I thank for being a great example for us all. Another woman that I have to thank is my own mother, who has been always a strong role model for me and who has helped me a lot through the whole shooting. Of course, my husband and two little angels, Noel and Nard, and the whole crew again for just their amazing work throughout the whole process. But most of all, I would like to thank again Sundance Film Festival and especially Kim and John for giving us a chance to share the unheard voices of women of Kosovo who through their work and persistence will give this society a chance to change the world into a better, healthier and more equal place to be. Thank you.
The film's intimate portrayal of a woman's struggle towards independence moves us to understand the possibility for change and the lengths at which people have to go to pursue this. It's a film about perseverance, transcendence, and the struggle for freedom. It's envisioned powerful self-determination and the bittersweet spirit of being able to overcome the oppression that is still being felt by many women all over the world. The World Cinema Grand Jury Prize Dramatic goes to Hive.
Really, really means a lot to us and to me, to the whole crew, to Fahriye and to all the women that really needed their voice to be heard at Sundance and everywhere in the world. So getting the Grand Jury Prize is, I don't really know what to say. This is way too much for me to handle. And I just can't wait to tell everybody because this is an amazing news for us, for me as a filmmaker, for Kosovo filmmakers, because I think people are doing an amazing job. But most importantly, for these women who really did a lot and are a true inspiration to me, and I hope they will be a true inspiration to many, many people abroad. So thank you so much for having us here in Sundance. This is really my dream, and thank you for the prizes. This is really great. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Do not get trapped on an elevator with Jim Jarmusch and Crispin Glover. I'll tell you, man, that's why I cannot eat uncooked hot dogs. Oh, Diego Luna is an actor, director, producer, and a former Sundance Film Festival jury member. His films have brought him to Sundance as a lead actor, a director, and a writer. He is currently starring in Wander Darkly, which premiered at the 2020 Sundance Film Festival. Please welcome Diego Luna.
Hola, ¿qué tal? Buenas noches a todas y a todos. Muchísimas gracias al Festival de Sundance por invitarme a ser parte de esta celebración, de esta noche tan importante, de esta edición tan pertinente. Es un momento en el que tenemos que recordarnos la necesidad de contar nuestras historias, de buscar la forma de conectarnos y de celebrar el quehacer cinematográfico. Entonces agradezco muchísimo la invitación y me sumo a la celebración. I just want to say how happy I am about being part of this celebration tonight. I celebrated Sundance and this edition under these circumstances. It's essential to remind ourselves that we need to get out and tell our stories and find the connection between audiences and filmmakers and make sure the connection gets stronger and stronger. And Sundance does that really well. So I am glad to be part of this community, and I am glad to be part of tonight's celebration. I'm here to present the 2021 Audience Award for World Cinema Competition Films. And the Audience Award for World Cinema Documentary goes to Riding with Fire by Rintu Thomas and Sushmit Ghosh.
This has been the most unbelievable 48 hours. We premiered our film from home and we got this brilliant news at home. So we immediately called up some of our near and dear ones, people who have seen us through the last 5 years of making this film. And I think their reactions sum up how we feel right now.
What? We just picked up an award at Sundance.
Congratulations! Which one? We just won the Audience Award.
Are you crying? Why are you crying?
No.
And the ultimate joy of making a film is that the story resonates with its audience. So this is just such a special award. Thank you. Thank you so much. If we were at Sundance, we would be hugging anyone who came across our way. But we're sending you virtual love and our celebratory lights are out. So thank you, audience, and thank you, Sundance, for platforming this film. Thank you so much.
And the Audience Award, World Cinema Dramatic, goes to Hive by Blair Tabasholi.
Okay, thank you very much. I'm really honored to get the Audience Award as well. We make films. It takes us a really long time to make them, but at the end, it is the audience that we really want the film to communicate with. And getting an Audience Award for me really means a lot, because now I know that my film, our film, communicated to the audience that had a chance to see the film. So thank you. This award really means to us and tells us that we told this story and it talked to people. So thank you. I'm really grateful, and I'm sure the whole crew is.
Yeah. The only person to ever outdrink Andre the Giant, Kay Lenz. The woman's a pixie. Put him down. 7 cases of Rolling Rock. Oh, the U.S. Competition Audience Awards are presented by Acura. Let's take a look at the films in the U.S. competitions. First up is the U.S. Documentary Competition. Remember that Blair Witch Project thing that was? I don't know. A lot of people don't know this. It's not a It's fake. It's not real. I went on Wikipedia. Now here's a look at the films in the U.S. Dramatic Competition. No, I rented the snowmobile. Lupita Nyong'o crashed it, and then I ate the security deposit, and she ghosted me. Alison Brie is a 2-time Golden Globe and 5-time SAG Award-nominated actress. She can currently be seen starring in Promising Young Woman and recently starred in Happiest Season and The Rental. Please welcome Alison Brie.
Thank you, Patton. I am so lucky to have been at Sundance for some amazing premieres. I was here with Sleeping with Other People in 2015 and last year with Promising Young Woman and Horse Girl. So I know what an incredible experience it is to be at the festival and watch audiences connecting with your work. Congratulations to all the filmmakers this year. It is my honor to present the 2021 Audience Awards for the U.S. competition films. First up is the Documentary Award. Presented by Acura, the Audience Award U.S. documentary goes to Summer of Soul, or When the Revolution Could Not Be Televised by Amir Questlove Thompson.
This is too soon. Are you serious?
Yep.
I didn't even know this was a contest, yo. I thought, oh my God, man. So, wow. I was not expecting this whatsoever, people. Absolutely not expecting this. Wow. I'm so honored for everyone that connected with this film, for everyone that believed in me, my producers, Joseph Patel, David Dinnerstein, Robert Feivel, everyone at Radical, David Cora, Zara, my mind is drawing a blank right now. Josh, the greatest editor ever. I'm forgetting so many people. Like, I'm literally on my way to work right now. And I didn't know. Wow. Thank you. And you know, it's always just been my dream to tell stories. I want to share these stories so that people feel the stories, not just me teach them like that. And man, I'm so grateful. I know there's someone I'm forgetting, but just thank you to everyone. Thank you to the Sundance Committee and those who voted, those who connected with the film. And this is for the city of Philadelphia, and shout out to my 215 crew. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful.
And now, also presented by Acura, the Audience Award U.S. Dramatic goes to Coda by Sean Hayter.
Oh!
What?
Oh my God!
Whoa! Oh!
Oh my God! I'm gonna cry. Thank you guys. I mean, now I'm literally crying. So, the process of making this movie was so incredible, and I think we all came out of the making of the film with just so much love for each other, so much love for the film, and it's been such an amazing experience over, the weekend to feel the love coming back from the audience. And wow, it's this story touches me, and I think it touched all of us, and to see it touching audience members across, the country is just mind-blowing, and we're just so grateful. So thank you to Sundance. You guys have been a huge supporter in my career, and it's just continuing, and I'm overwhelmed, and I'm incredibly grateful. So thank you.
I'm handless. I mean, speechless. Oh, wow.
Handless. That's a new one. I love that. It's perfect.
It's amazing. I'm just so proud of this cast. It was the right team. It was the right assemblage of people, the right story. You know, it speaks for itself. So thank you so much, Sundance.
And I hope that this opened the door to people getting that audiences want to see these kinds of stories. And I hope that this means that, you know, more stories that center deaf characters with disabilities get put front and center, because clearly people want to respond to that. And yeah, I hope that we just kick down a door and
You're right.
People will follow.
And bottom line, Sean, to follow up on your comment here, it doesn't stop here. And it's okay to tell our story.
You know, Ruth Gordon killed 2 guys in that scene. That's why you can't use live shotgun ammo. Clyde was terrified. Oh, to present the U.S. Documentary Special Jury Awards from the U.S. Documentary Jury and curatorial director of the Criterion Collection, who will not answer my emails about adding 1983's joysticks to the Criterion Collection. It's got Joe Don Baker in it. Heard of him? Anyway, please welcome Ashley Clark.
Thank you, Patton. It's so great to be here. I'd like to say a massive thank you to Tabitha and Kim and everyone on the Sundance Awards team for inviting me to be a part of the US documentary jury. It's been a rewarding and inspiring process, and I'm honored to have served on the jury alongside Joshua Oppenheimer and Lana Wilson. For our first special jury award, we wanted to herald a film that excited us, troubled us, and left us eagerly awaiting future work by these talents. So, for the intimacy, compassion, and energy with which they imbue a bold and bracing immersion in teenage girlhood that recognizes and crucially resists patriarchal oppression, the Special Jury Award for Emerging Filmmaker goes to Parker Hill and Isabel Bethencourt for Cusp.
Thank you, Sundance. We are honored. Izzy and I are so grateful to get this award. Thank you to the jury. Thank you to Sundance. We just want to thank so many of the people that have helped us get here. Our incredible producer, Zach, Maiden Voyage, Wavelength, the 51 Fund.
And our amazing creative team, Fiona, Katrina, Todd, Chris, Andrew, and of course, Bailey. Thank you so much.
And we want to thank our longest collaborators on this film, Brittany, Autumn, and Alani, and all of the girls that we met down in Texas.
Without their courage and strength, none of this would have been possible. And thank you so much for this award.
Thank you. Woo!
And then hold.
Again, huge congratulations to Isabel and Parker. For our second Special Jury Award, we wanted to focus on form, and specifically a work that pushes, often with great force, against the boundaries of traditional non-fiction filmmaking. So, for an ambitious, unpredictable, deeply disturbing, and critically astute study of the connections between human sight, filmmaking, surveillance, class, race, capital, and the long, violent tendrils of state power, the Special Jury Award for Non-Fiction Experimentation goes to Theo Anthony for All Light Everywhere.
Greetings from snowy Baltimore. I'm walking my dog Holly through the snowstorm. I know I can't do this in person, but I hope it really comes through just how truly appreciative we are for this tremendous honor. Sundance has supported this project since the beginning, and I can't think of a better place to show the world. It's been 4.5 years of work, and I've just been surrounded by the most amazing team since day one. My producers, Riel, John, Sebastian, cinematographer Corey Hughes, composer Dan Deacon, our executive producers, Sandbox Films, Tim Nash, David and Natasha Dolby, just thank you so much. Center Reach, you guys have just been with us since the beginning, and I wish we could all celebrate this arrival together, but I hope this shot of my dog will show you how much I love you guys, and I'm really excited. So stay safe out there, and I hope we can do it in person next year. Bye.
I'm having fun. I like it. I just miss being there. Like, remember last year when Harmony Korine had that like all-you-can-eat raw bat bar? That was, oh man. Anyway, to present the U.S. Dramatic Special Jury Awards from the U.S. Dramatic Jury, please welcome novelist Hanya Yanagihira.
Thanks, Patton. I'm honored to present our first Special Jury Award for his heartbreaking and moving portrait, done with economy, vulnerability, and tenderness, of a man who's given his life to a sport and craft that's given very little back to him. The U.S. Dramatic Special Jury Award for acting goes to Clifton Collins Jr. of Jockey.
Good morning, Sundance. This is all beyond overwhelming, but my gratitude's even bigger than that feeling. And thank you to Sundance, to all the cinephiles out there, the young filmmakers, the old ones, the writers, the producers, the behind the scenes that make it all happen. And thank you for loving what we created and for loving Jackson, because that tells me that art, that the one thing that connects us all, the ability to feel, to have compassion and empathy, transcends race, creed, and color. And I think that's the very essence of what we do. We long to be remembered, and more importantly, to affect, touch, and inspire change, positive change. So thank you, Sundance. Clint, Greg, I love you guys. And I'm over the moon, man. I've got no words. My grandfather thanks you, my grandmother thanks you, my sister thanks you, and I thank you. Have a beautiful day. I can't wait to put this on my mantle.
Congratulations, Clifton. Next up, for a group of deeply talented actors who made us believe they were a family, and who made us better understand the inherent beauty and passion of American Sign Language, and in the case of Amelia Jones, offered an honest and unguarded breakout performance. The U.S. Dramatic Special Jury Award for Best Ensemble goes to the cast of Coda.
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
Thank you, Sundance, for this special Ensemble Cast Award. Thank you so much. It really, really means a lot. Thank you so much, Sundance.
We were such a family on and off set, so this award means so much to us. We're so grateful. Thank you so much, Sundance.
What an amazing journey with a wonderful cast and director. Our community thanks you. Thank you, Sundance, for recognizing us.
Thank you, Sundance. It's so amazing. We're so great that you recognize us. We're so glad. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you, Sundance, for this amazing award. And thank you, Sean Heather, for putting together this amazing cast.
Thank you, Sundance, for this amazing ensemble award. Gaurav Mahagas.
And I love this cast. They're amazing people on screen and off. So thank you. We're so grateful.
Woo!
Thank you. Thank you, Sundance.
Thank you.
And now it's my honor to introduce a new award this year, named for the legendary editor and Sundance advisor, the endlessly inspiring and quotable Jonathan Oppenheim Editing Award for U.S. documentary film. To say a few words about her late husband is Josie Oppenheim.
Hi, I'm so honored and thrilled to announce the Jonathan Oppenheim Editing Award, recognizing exceptional artistic achievement in nonfiction film. This will be an annual award given to an editor whose own work resonates with Jonathan's vision of the documentary editor's role. A documentary film comes into being without a script, and it is the editor who must write the film through dialogue and images, and who is tasked with revealing the overarching meaning of the film in a way that can find a home in the psyche of the viewer. For Jonathan, documentary film was the fiction of reality. This award honors the documentary film editor who must, as Jonathan put it, reimagine and reconstitute a human being from bits of footage, which can only be done within an art form. Jonathan's belief in nonfiction filmmaking as art informed his work on such films as Paris is Burning, Streetwise, Children Underground, and The Oath, each playing an integral role in establishing Sundance Film Festival as the preeminent home for American documentaries. At the Sundance Edit and Story Lab, which he attended as an advisor and fellow for over 15 years, he sought to raise awareness of the editor's role as artist and influenced many generations of filmmakers through his inimitable work, his enigmatic yet revelatory writings, and intimate discussions larded with his principles of creating an alive film. As he said, the only thing harder is life. I want to acknowledge the small group of Jonathan's colleagues, particularly Kristen Feely, whose dedication to the creation of this award was pivotal to its coming to fruition, and my special appreciation for Tabitha Jackson and Kim Yutani for their tireless work towards actualizing this award to honor Jonathan's lasting place in the nonfiction filmmaking community. Though we are more fragile than we can imagine, our spirit provides a way to live on and touch succeeding generations. This award furthers Jonathan's mission to have documentary editing be acknowledged as the unique and culturally expansive art form that it is. And it will remind us again and again of Jonathan the advocate, the wicked humorist, the artist writ large, and the many ineffable gifts he lovingly bequeathed to the community and the world beyond. Thank you.
To present the Jonathan Oppenheim Editing Award and Directing Awards for U.S. Documentary is U.S. Documentary juror and Emmy-winning director, Lana Wilson.
Thanks so much, Patton. For the inaugural Jonathan Oppenheim Editing Award, we wanted to recognize a film in which a complex and deeply felt humanity permeates every frame. For its lyrical and experiential approach to story construction, its interweaving of a wide cast of characters that cumulatively represent the next generation of activists of color, and its commitment to editing in which a tiny detail can create a world of meaning, the Jonathan Oppenheim Editing Award goes to Christina Motwani and Rebecca Adorno for Homeroom. Congratulations.
We want to thank you so much for this award. It means so much that our film got to show at Sundance and that it went into everybody's living rooms this year. Working on this film, that's a very poignant story during this crazy year was really a privilege.
And also, let's thank Pete for trusting a female Indian editor and a queer female Puerto Rican editor to craft this film that highlights a generation that doesn't shy away from holding the system accountable. So special thanks to Denelson, Dwayne, Micah, Edgar, and every other student who was part of this film.
We definitely want to give a shout out to everybody on the crew. So thanks to Pete, of course, for being our fearless leader, and Sean for all the crazy work that he did over the course of the year. Susie, our assistant editor, really pulled it out for us. Gabby, who's an amazing sound recordist and our associate producer, Maya, who was our production assistant, Mike, who was our amazing composer and was so wonderful to work with.
Yeah, so finally, just shout outs and thanks to my partner, puñeta to my family in Puerto Rico. I love you, miss you, and thank you for everything.
And I want to personally shout out to my family, in particular my niece, who's also a high school student. And so her approval of this story really mattered a lot to me. And I want to shout out to all of my Bay Area film community. You know, I love you guys and I couldn't be here without you. So thank you so much.
And now for the Directing Award. There was one film that stood out to us as being defined by both a rigorous aesthetic approach and a lyrical, almost spiritual personal vision. For creating an unforgettable cinematic experience in which we are given the chance to see the world in all its strangeness and wonder through the eyes of a child, while simultaneously exploring the complicated consciousness of a mother wrestling with the moral consequences of how we sustain human life on this dying planet. The Directing Award goes to Natalia Almada for Users.
We're so thrilled to have heard of the news to receive this award from Sundance and the jury. Thank you so much for recognizing the film. It means the world to me and to our whole team. And I couldn't think of a better place to celebrate the moment than at the San Francisco Drive-In with such a beautiful view and the cinema and people doing what they can to be together during this difficult time. I just want to thank my incredible team, my producers Josh Penn and Elizabeth Botch-Stepp and Daniela La Torre, and my family, my husband, especially Dave Cerf, and my brother-in-law, Bennett Cerf, and my kids, of course, for whom I made the movie, and the movie wouldn't exist without them. So thank you so much, and thanks to Sundance for this amazing opportunity, and for thinking to take the film across the country to wherever they could for people to enjoy. Really appreciate it. Thank you.
Oh no, Sex, Lies, and Videotape holds up. It's a brilliant movie. It's just, you know who wrote the first draft of the screenplay? Tom Bosley. Soderbergh kept his name off it. He did some weird WGA stuff. But that whole first draft, all the Lauren Giancamo stuff, that's all Bosley. It's all, and he... Anyway, to present the awards for the Waldo Salt Screenwriting Award and Directing Award, U.S. Dramatic, the award-winning Daughters of the Dust director, Julie Dash.
Thanks, Patton, for a funny, bleak, honest, and surprising examination at male friendship. The Waldo Salt Screenwriting Award, U.S. Dramatic, goes to Ari Ketcher and Ryan Welch for On the Count of Three.
Hey, what's up, Sundance? Thank you so much for having our movie in your festival. So definitely a few people we got to thank. Tom, David, you guys believed in the movie and you supported it, and we thank you for that so much, man.
Yeah, thank you to our families, my girlfriend, agents, manager, really anybody that watched the film and liked it, anybody that watched the film and fucking hated it, and thank you for giving it a chance.
Adam, Jake, you guys are friends for life. We love you both. You worked so hard on the movie, man. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Ryan and I, we grew up in Anchorage, Alaska, and the dream was always to make things that you're really, really passionate about with your best friends, especially for a movie about friendship. To move down to LA, meet Gerard, and just create this bond with all of us. It's to make things together. It really is the dream, and we're really, really grateful.
Thanks a lot, guys. Appreciate it.
Congratulations, guys. And now, for her compassion, deft hand, and storytelling abilities, the Directing Award, U.S. Dramatic, goes to Sean Hayter for Coda.
Hi. Thank you,
Sundance. I'm so excited to receive this award. And I just so grateful. You guys have been such a support for me in my career. And it's just continuing. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I just want to thank my incredible cast and my crew, my producers. This is just so cool. And, you know, making this film was just like an incredible experience. And now the reaction coming in from the audience has just been amazing. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And also this Sundance has been, you know, me and my kids just sitting on the couch watching together. And so it's perfect that, oh, and my husband, oh my God, my husband. My husband also, very important. But now I want to bring my kids in to help me celebrate.
Go!
No.
Go! Get next to mom!
Okay, ready? Come here, Nico. Ready?
1, 2, 3.
Twist harder!
The only two things David Lynch is scared of, and he told me this, trapdoor spiders and Byron Allen. Those are the only two. God, I would love to work for him. From the U.S. documentary jury, please welcome Oscar-nominated director Joshua Oppenheimer.
For the Grand Jury Prize, we celebrate a dazzling, utterly original work of historical recovery, an exhilarating musical journey, a thrilling political argument, and an act of liberation at once joyous and mournful. For an immersive, intensely emotional catharsis that could not be more urgent or therapeutic in this moment of danger. For a masterpiece that truly electrified us, the Grand Jury Prize goes to Amir Questlove Thompson for Summer of Soul, or When the Revolution Could Not Be Televised.
I'm so overwhelmed right now. You know, just as a creator and a storyteller, my purpose and my goal was just to not drop the ball and just to make my people proud of me. And I'm so speechless right now because I did not expect this at all. I didn't even know this was a thing. You know, I was just happy that everyone's like, "Oh, we love your film," and everyone calling me and thank you again to Robert and David and all my producers, all the investors, all that invested and believed in me, and especially the patience of my producer partner Joseph Patel, Sarah Zalman, and everyone at Radical and my own 215 entertainment people. Man, thank you. I'm so wow. This is beyond dreams coming true. This is just thank you. I'm elated. I'm so full of gratitude. Thank you.
No, I read the whole. No, Brando faked his death. Marlon Brando faked his death. He lives in Lake Havasu, and he rents jet skis, and he has never been happier, or never been thinner either. That's what's really weird. So our next, Look who just got. Ow, God. Hey, weirdo.
Hi.
This is my daughter. She just got back. What were you doing?
Improv.
Oh, improv. Okay. Who's your favorite actress?
Millie Bobby Brown or Emma Watson.
Millie Bobby Brown and Emma Watson.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Oh, yeah, and you.
And thank you. God. Go play with that cat you begged me to buy you.
I have to do homework.
Oh, see? Oh, she's literally sitting right over there. Unbelievable. From the U.S. Dramatic Jury, please welcome Grammy, Emmy, and Tony-winning actress Alice.
What?
She's so close to an EGOT. She has a Grammy, an Emmy, and a Tony.
What's an EGOT?
I'll tell you what an EGOT is later. Please welcome Cynthia Erivo.
Thanks, Patton. Every storyteller knows that what is universal is found in the specific. This year's winning film allows us to spend time with a family that's both specific and yet deeply familiar. In CODA, which stands for Children of Deaf Adults, deafness is presented not as a disability, but simply as another culture. One that its young hearing protagonist moves in and out of with ease. It's a coming-of-age story that suggests that leaving home doesn't mean leaving behind the people and languages you grew up with and love. It's also a celebration of the beauty and expressiveness of American Sign Language and the many deaf actors working today. This year's U.S. Grand Jury Prize Dramatic goes to Sean Hayder for CODA.
All right. Yeah.
Oh my God. I'm so excited. I'm so moved. I want to try to sign and talk at the same time, but it's hard.
It's like scratching your belly and tapping your head at the same time.
Congratulations, Sean. Congratulations.
Oh my God. I'm so grateful to Sundance. I'm grateful for the support in my career and my amazing cast and my crew. But I love you guys. I mean, this movie was just an incredible experience to make, and now the response from everybody has just been like so anyway, thank you Sundance, and thank you to my actors. I love you guys.
Woo, folks, that is our show. And if everyone in that little Reddit Beat Wall Street thread is done screwing over hedge fund vampires, I am available to host the Blockbuster Video Awards, the GameStop Awards, and what the heck, the Kenny Rogers Roaster Awards. Hint, hint. Think about it. That concludes the 2021 Sundance Film Festival Awards ceremony. This was such an amazing year for films, for breakout creators. Congrats to anyone and everyone who worked on any of the extraordinary works, projects, or exhibitions that were part of this year's festival. Good night, everyone. Get a vaccine, wear a mask, so we can all be together in Park City next year. Good night. Mwah.